It's your boy back again, Jody MF Keith, with another taxi confession story. Now I'm here now. As you know, I drove a cab for 7 years, and when I first started driving a cab, it was pretty crazy because I didn't really, know what was going on out in the world, and I only drove at night. And I would pick up everybody, and I used to sit on the corner of Bourbon Street, and I would try different locations, and I pick up all kinds of different crazy people. And then I remember I picked up this one guy one night. I was sitting right there on the corner of St. Anne and Bourbon Street. They got nothing but gay bars on that corner. And, everybody's out there partying, they walking around, they got their leather on, having a good time. And this dude, he flagged me down. He was like, hey, man, he was like, you give me a ride? I said, yeah. So he gets in the car, and I'm driving. And I remember that he had this distinct Eastern European accent, it's something I wouldn't forget. So he gets in the car, and he's like, yeah, man, woo, yeah. He was wilding the fuck out. I'm telling you, like, this dude was just, like, having a grand old time on Bourbon Street. And he's like, man, what's the dress code in New Orleans? And I was like, dress code? I said, look, man, people wear all kinds of crazy stuff. Some people come out here naked, you know what I'm saying, with just body paint on. Like, they don't really, not really a dress code, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably, no matter what you wear, you're probably good, He's like, yeah, he's like, I'm a little worried about it. I see you worried about it. He was like, yeah, what's the strict, are they strict on the dress? I said, no, man, I told you, man, it's not strict, the dress code. And he had an Eastern European accent, and the way he was talking, I was listening to him real hard, and then he was like, okay, all right, well, look, this is me right here. And I pulled over, and he was like, listen, now I'm gonna get out the cab. And, back then I was like real nice, and I'm nice to everybody, but, I was like overly nice, working that tip at the beginning. It was before I got, before I figured out how crazy the world was. You know what I'm saying? So this guy's like, hey, man, he's like, look, so I'm gonna get out this cab, and I'm gonna walk in front of the cab, and, you tell me if you think I would pass the dress code. I said, all right, sure, man. Yeah, definitely. No problem, like, I'm just, yeah, no problem, and everybody, and so he gets out, he walks in front of my cab, and he starts twirling around he starts twirling around like a ballet dancer, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh shit. And so I was looking, I was like, and then I caught a look, and I was like, oh shit, that dude's got assless chaps on, motherfucker. So I had my window down. I was like, whoa, dude. I was like, thumbs up, baby. You good, bro. You good. You can stop. I couldn't drive by him, so he just kept there twirling in front of my cab. It felt like forever with his assless chaps on. And I was like, you good, man. You good. He was like, oh, thank you so much. So then I drove off, I was like, wow, that dude was pretty fucking crazy. And then, as the cosmic dispatcher dictates, I ended up driving the whole night, you know what I'm saying? And then, that was probably about 3, 4 in the morning when I dropped him off. And then right about 8:30 in the morning, I get a radio call to this address, and I pulled up, and I was like, man, this address looks familiar. And, pull up, and he was in the French Quarter, so all the houses look the same, but I pulled up, and I was like, this kind of looks familiar. And I looked, and dude comes out, and he's dressed, business, like in a doctor's uniform, and so he gets in the cab, we start driving. I said, so where you headed, man? He was like, yeah, I'm going to Tulane Hospital. I was like, Tulane Hospital? And I hesitated for a second because he had an accent. I said, where? You said Tulane Hospital? He was like, yeah, Tulane Hospital. I'm like, damn. I said, Eastern European accent, huh? I was like, man. And then I looked back, and I was like, I looked at him, he looked at me. I looked at him, he looked at me, and he was like, that was the most quiet cab ride I ever had after that. He didn't say another word all the way to Tulane Hospital. He got out of the cab, and I drove on, and I was like, damn, bro. This dude, he was the doctor, bro. He was the dude from last night. Dude, that is nuts, man. People are crazy in the world. And, hey, what's the craziest thing you ever did? Let me hear about it in the comments. You ever had a bad, crazy, not a bad, but a crazy cab experience, or you was out in public wilding out, and then maybe you ran back into somebody, in a more professional setting? Leave your comments down below. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Tell your friends where to find us, baby. One love, GoonSquad. Catch you on the next one.